They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Pham, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The left fielder, Adam.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lagares on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Here's a fly ball well hit. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fernando.
First pitch on its way.
Junior.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And in steps Manny Machado. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the stretch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
This is foul right side. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Will Myers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh and 1, here it comes. Runners on first with one down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
The second baseman.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Brian Dozier at the plate as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
A runner on first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So digging in now, Mike Soroka. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 40, Mike Soroka.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Good
The batter
pitch right there to
number
run the two-seamer in on his hands and
RB.
bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Machado. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are
right
2 away now.
Nick Markakis.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch.
Ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Hey.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Three-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the stretch.
Nope.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch.
Helpful.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So striding in, Juan Lagares, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set and the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the belt, the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Braves lead this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Culberson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Fair.
And that misses ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Three and one to the Padres left fielder.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Wil Myers. Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Brian Dozier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Dozier, a 32-year-old veteran. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Francisco Mejia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Austin Riley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Standing in now,
The
Mike
pitcher, number
Soroka.
40, Mike.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball.
2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
No outs, nobody on. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough
batter,
out number 1.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hope with that home run, but I've got to give him credit
Now
for
batting,
flushing it
right
and
fielder,
coming back here to get
Nick
strikeouts on the last 2 guys.
Martinez.
He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high, it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down and the inning continues.
Dan, after that base hit right there,
Now
he's got a
batting,
6-game
the
hitting
first
streak
baseman.
going.
You know what? And this
Freddie
could lead him on to
Freeman.
some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Hit to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy
Leading
high.
up for the Padres.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot
Now
a sinker
batting,
in a better
the pitcher.
location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Chris Paddock. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're
Number
making pitches
7.
all around the zone,
One.
and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Juan Lagares. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Fastball just missed above the zone.
2-1.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Culberson.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Ball.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. Machado has it. Throw to 1st in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
In there, no balls and a strike. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a sinker that misses for a ball. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
3-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up Acuna. And that one is gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Padres are on the board. It's now 2-1.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
In now, Tommy
Now
Pham.
batting, left fielder, Tommy.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Now batting.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Fernando Tatis Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1-1.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Padres, number 34, Craig Stammen.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Count 0-2.
The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Riley. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
One and one the count now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Popped him up. Hosmer is there. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball. The 2-2 in the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Ready with the payoff pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB.
Right
Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in now, Nick Markakis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's fouled away. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
In his career, Freeman is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Comes set, the 0-1.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, bases loaded.
Hey.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready with the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
1-2. Here it is. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base and the inning is over. Braves will strand 3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Will Myers.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you,
number
in a
9.
one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Freeman's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
Hat down.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
2 out, nobody on. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. Our score remains 2-1.